Now, listen to this. For this very purpose, Pharaoh, I raised you up that I might show my power in you, that my name may be declared in all the earth. Therefore, he has mercy on whom he wills, and whom he wills, he hardens. What? You mean to tell me that God is going around having mercy on people, and God is going around hardening people? Yes. I can't believe that. Well, that's what it says. God gives some salvation. He gives salvation. That's what he's talking about. Others, he do not give salvation. Now, do you understand hardening? Do you understand what God is saying? Let me show you. I'll go to the big board for this one, because you need to understand what God is saying here. So, when you look at humanity, right? So you got Adam and Eve. Okay? They have children. These both are sinners. They pass on this sin gene to all their children. Got it? All right. So now God says, hey, I have Jacob here, and I have Esau here. They are both classified as sinners. He's a sinner, and this guy's a sinner, right? So they're both sinners. So what does God mean? God says, as a sinner, all of them have a stony heart. Okay? It's already hard. So he has a hard heart. And he has a hard heart. Okay? They both have hard hearts. So what is God saying? God is saying, this one right here, I am going to show mercy by and through Christ's death. So here's his payment for sins. Got it? That's mercy. He had a hard heart already because he was a sinner. He also had a hard heart already because he was a sinner. One received mercy, one received justice. He got to pay for his own sins. Esau, it's AU, right? Esau pays for his own sins. That's what God means when he says he hardens. You got it? His heart is hard. His heart is hard already. God simply leave Esau in his sin. That's the hardening. The hardening is you don't receive mercy. It's not that God gives them sin and forces them to stay in their sin. No, friend, they're already in their sin. What does God do? Esau is tied to his sin. Leave him alone. Ephraim is tied to his idols. Leave him alone. So God leaves Esau in his sin, and he removed Jacob's sin through the blood, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So he shows mercy to one sinner, and he leaves the other sinner in his sin. That's what God is talking about when he says hardens. All right. Now, therefore, he has mercy on whom he wills, and on whom he wills, he hardens. So let's go dig a little deeper into this. All right. Look at this, folks. And we're going to end it with this. So when he's looking at Romans 9 through 13, and he shows you and I this, that the purposes of God may stand, God's showing sovereignty in his purposes. He's showing predetermined sovereign will in election. So you see that right there? With purpose, God is exhibiting his sovereignty. With election, God is exhibiting his predetermined sovereignty. And with the love and hate, God is showing his grace for love and his justice for hate. You see how he's revealing attributes? All of his attributes through his actions that he's doing with humanity and with angels, doing the exact same thing with the angels. So you see what Romans 9 is showing us? It started off showing God had a choice in nations. He chooses. The nation didn't choose him. God has a choice over humanity. Abraham wanted one thing. God says no. It's by promise. God has a choice over whom he calls. Two children born at the exact same time, or twins, in the mother's womb. Before they came out, before they did anything good or bad, God had made a predetermined choice between Jacob and Esau. It had nothing to do with the children, everything to do with God. Friends, that's how salvation works in the book. And if you say God is going around choosing who would get saved and who won't get saved, the answer to that is yes. So I don't like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Then what? You see, you're talking as if you can overrule it. You're talking like a man, like a human. And you're not looking at it from God's perspective. And when we come back, God is going to reply to everyone who decides and determine they want to question him. Because he didn't stop here where people say, well, God, you're not fair. He showed you that he was. Now they're going to say, God, you're not right. And God's going to address that person with a message for all those who declare that God isn't right by picking and choosing who he wants. All right, friends. This just gets deeper and deeper as you dig into Romans 9. All right. Till next time, take care.